Sawyer. Can you say hi?
What's up guys, good to see you. Welcome to today's vlog. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, please remember to subscribe and also leave me a thumbs up. That always helps too. Today is actually day 2 of the Keto Quest 21-day challenge. If you saw the last video, you know that there are 10 commitments that you must follow for 21 consecutive days. Commitment number 4 is you must intermittent fast at least 3 days per week. So that's what we're doing today. My plan is to do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can choose between a variety of different protocols. I'm just gonna do a beginner fast, which is 16-8, which basically means 16 hours fasted and then an 8-hour eating window. For me, that's gonna be between 12 and 8 o'clock p.m. I'm no expert when it comes to fasting. I don't incorporate it very often. I do use it to help my clients lose weight, but for somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of weight to lose or any weight at all to lose, to be honest with you, it's just not something that I found necessary. But I am always interested in the autophagy benefits of it, a lot of the mental clarity benefits, and anytime you keep blood sugar and insulin levels low, that's always a good thing. Which is actually how intermittent fasting works. Most people think that intermittent fasting is simply reducing calories, eating less, and all that, but that's actually not true. Intermittent fasting works because you are extending the period of time where you have low blood sugar and insulin levels. Hear me out. When you were asleep last night, your blood sugar and your insulin levels had a chance to go down. Low insulin levels in the bloodstream mean fat is able to leave the cell. You're in fat burning mode. However, what most people do is when they wake up first thing in the morning, they go hit the cereal, they get the bagel, they run to Starbucks and get some sugar-laden drink, and guess what? Up goes the blood sugar, out comes insulin, and you are back in fat storage mode. That kicks off a nice little hell of a roller coaster ride for the rest of the day, and you see why America's fat. Intermittent fasting is simply delaying the time when you raise blood sugar and insulin. So you wake up in fat burning mode, and by not eating, you are keeping blood sugar and insulin levels low, thereby maximizing the amount of fat that you burn. You are allowed to have things like black coffee, water, salt, lemon, cucumber, those kind of things can go in your water. For a full list of things that you can include on your intermittent fast, you can click the link in the description below. So if you are already on the ketogenic diet, you're gonna find that intermittent fasting is the easiest thing ever. It almost comes second nature. The reason is because you already have the appetite suppressive effect of the ketogenic diet and ketones. So waiting until 12 o'clock without eating is actually pretty damn easy because you don't have all kinds of cravings and things like that. The only thing that sucks is you can't put butter, you can't put coconut oil, MCT oil, or any of that stuff in your coffee, but I've kind of acquired a taste for black coffee. So today we're gonna do a full day of eating. I've got some proteins, some salmon, some steak, and some chicken thawing out over there. As soon as 12 o'clock hits, we'll see if I'm hungry. Commitment number 2, guys, is eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full. So just because 12 o'clock comes around, if I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna eat. But if I am hungry, I wanna make sure I'm prepared. So we've got some good, fine, grass-fed proteins over there. Well, actually the salmon's not grass-fed, but it is wild caught. Okay, so the time is now 10:37 a.m. Feeling good. I'm gonna sit down and get some work done. Keto Quest has a lot of amazing developments that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys very soon. We are hard at work. Also, if you guys need coaching, if any of you are like, hey, I need some help, I need some motivation, I've got a lot of questions, anything at all, I'd love to help you out. That is what I am first and foremost, is a coach, and I would love to work with you. So there's a link in the description below. My coaching services are actually on sale right now, so I hope to meet with you and work with you soon. Okay, it is now 12 o'clock. I'm actually hungry. About 5-10 minutes ago, I got the urge to eat because I just started thinking about this steak. So that's a good sign that I'm hungry, so perfect timing. We're going to take this steak and throw it on the cast iron skillet. So I used to cook with like really cheap pans that I'm sure were not good for me. And the minute I met Keto Chef Max, he's like, bro, you gotta start using a cast iron skillet. So I made the investment. It's actually not that expensive, but this thing is clutch. I absolutely love it. I also just feel better about not getting like trace elements and things like that in my system when I cook. Also, I recommend spend the extra $5 and get one of these bad boys here because this gets hot. It just slips over like that. And of course, we're gonna cook our grass-fed steak and our grass-fed butter. Oh, it's upside down. This is Kerrygold. You guys have probably heard of it before. So I'm currently obsessed with this Celtic sea salt. It's applewood smoked salt. I've been putting this on my steak and my ground beef. I don't know, it just gives me that like warm campfire feeling. It's just incredible stuff. Okay, first meal of the day here, guys. We have grass-fed steak cooked in butter, covered in salt. We also have my personal favorite tomato with mozzarella cheese. I'm definitely hungry. I have a feeling I'll finish this whole entire thing. We will see. I know one thing, I will stop when I'm full. And commitment number 3, which is you must track your food for 21 days, then stop tracking after 21 days is over. I tracked all of this. We're doing good. And look how perfectly I cooked that steak. Mwah. So drinking a gallon of water so far today has been more difficult than yesterday. I think yesterday I was really focused on drinking a lot of water. And it helped that yesterday I trained at my normal time, which is early afternoon. And after you train, it's like you're really thirsty, so it makes it easy. But I'm not gonna work out until later on this evening. And I've noticed that I've kind of been forgetting and lacking my water consumption. I have to drink 6 of these. And I think this is only my second one, so gotta stay committed. Commitment number 9, drink that water. Number 9. Look at our little astronaut here, getting ready to go take her nap. Do you want to explain what this is?
It's a Merlin magic sleep suit.
And what does it do?
It just makes them feel, it's actually a swaddle transition, and it helps them sleep. So it makes her just kind of feel, it's actually lightweight. It looks like it's heavier than it is, but it's just really fluffy. And it helps her feel secure, and it helps prevent startle reflex. So
she looks secure.
She sleeps.
All right, have a good nap, baby girl.
2 hours later.
All right. Little change of plans. I'm sitting in my car, about to head to the gym. Carly, Paxton, and Sawyer are inside sleeping, and I just cannot wait to go work out. Originally, I was gonna go at like 8 o'clock tonight, and there's just no way I'm gonna make it that long. So we are headed there. I've got some keto coffee. Also, no day is complete without keto coffee. Black coffee's cool in the morning when you're fasting, but I still gotta get that in. So this is my pre-workout drink. I've got a tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon of coconut oil, and yes, I did remember to track it. And shout out to F-Bomb. I'm gonna throw one of these down, and we're gonna tear this gym up.
Something about you, something about you, something about you, something about you. You don't feel the same. Something's about you change. Why can't you explain? 'Cause I'm on to you and I'm over you. Something inside you says something about you. I feel inside me there's something about you. I wanna trust you, but you made it hard to. I'm analyzing, there's something about you.
Okay, so I'm really hungry from that workout, but Princess Sawyer is taking a little nap, and she's right by the kitchen, and if I cook and wake her up, Mommy's gonna be super pissed. So I'm gonna hold my appetite over with this beef stick from Chomps. This stuff is amazing. They have a bunch of different flavors. This flavor right here is sea salt. Paxton absolutely loves it. He already sees me with it right now, and he's on his way over. All right, so baby Sawyer is awake from her nap, and I have started cooking. So what we have here is some chicken thighs from Butcher Box. Now, what I do every time I make these chicken thighs is I slather them in Karibicue. This is the Calypso, my favorite version. They've got a bunch of different types. Shout out to Kurt. He is the owner of Karibicue. It's a small family-run business. He just called me up one day and said, hey bro, listen, I know you like to cook a lot of meat, a lot of pork, a lot of chicken, and I've got an amazing seasoning I want you to try out. So he sent them to me, and they're fantastic. This one right here, also, none of them, there's 4 of them actually that do not contain any sugar whatsoever. This is salt, paprika, garlic, onion, pepper, cinnamon, which is really why I love the Calypso so much. Cinnamon, ginger, chili peppers, cumin, sage, rosemary, thyme, and natural spices. No MSG, no BS. All right, next meal of the day. Very pumped about this. We've got 3 chicken thighs. We've got some broccoli and some cauliflower. I put some Parmesan cheese on top of that. Next time you guys make broccoli and cauliflower, try some Parmesan cheese on top. It's fantastic. We've also got a side of cottage cheese. This is 4% milk fat, guys. Make sure you don't buy the low fat stuff. That is whack. You need the fat. Also, on top of this cottage cheese, we have some fresh ground organic pepper. Roll over. Roll over, big girl. Paxton, can you give your sister a kiss? The current time is 7:07 p.m. I got hungry again. Perfect timing because at 8 o'clock I have to stop eating, and at 7:30 I have to go upstairs, give Paxton a bath, and put him down for bed. So not surprisingly, we have my favorite egg drop soup. When I put the egg drop soup in the last video, I got a few questions. The first question was, how many eggs do I usually use? Typically, I use 4 or 5. That might seem like a lot for a few of you, but if you want 2 or 3, that's fine. Somebody else asked how much chicken broth I use. I don't measure it out. I just pour enough to make sure that I have a big enough bath to cook 5 eggs in. If you only use 2 or 3 eggs, you don't have to use as much chicken broth. And it doesn't really matter because what I do is after it's finished, I strain it out using one of those spoons with the little holes in it and scoop all the eggs out, and then at the end, I just dump however much chicken broth I want. One tip that I want to give everybody who's out there trying to make this easy egg drop soup, bring the water to a boil first. Then, once it comes to a boil, take it off the heat or reduce it down to a slow simmer. Then pour the eggs in. Immediately take a fork and start just kind of poking around at it just to make sure you separate it. Keep your eye on it, guys. This only takes like 4 minutes and it's done. So that's a wrap on this video. Thank you for sharing your day with me, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you do, make sure you remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to start the Keto Quest 21-day challenge yourself, there will be a link in the description below. Obviously, it's 100% free. I'm just here to help you change your life. I'm trying to change my own along with you. As always, keep up the good work. I will see you in the next vlog. Much love.